make say, because I think it's an important point. When the framers of the Constitution and founding fathers of our country were envisioning what America would look like, they envisioned a nation where butchers and tailors and lawyers and doctors and farmers would go to Washington, do good by their constituents, and then come home and live under the budget and laws they created. They did not envision an America where people like Sherrod Brown and others would go to Washington to spend their entire adult life. They especially did not envision an America where candidates for office, like Sherrod Brown, would campaign on term limits, look the voters in the eye and make them a pledge, and then lie about it. Because once he got in there, he quote-unquote changed his mind. Listen, Washington changes people. It's not only Sherrod Brown. There's folks on the Republican side of the aisle as well. Like I said earlier, they go to Washington to do good, and they stay in Washington to do well. They get addicted to it. And what we're running against here is that addiction. We're running against Republicans and Democrats who went to Washington and forgot who they were, forgot where they came from, and forgot the people they represent. When I go to Washington, I'll remember who my boss is. My boss is the 11.5 million people of the state of Ohio. And I'm not going to Washington to spend my entire adult life there. I'm going to go there, do as much good as I can for the people of Ohio, and then I'm going to come home and live under the budget and laws that I created.